Welcome to our QuasarReach video. In this video, we will learn how to pick a customer order using QuasarReach on your mobile device. The local database is not required for this task. You do need to be online with the server to load the order. After it is loaded, you can work offline, but of course you need to be back online to save your order. If we first look in the Quasar client at the sales order we're going to pick, we're going to see that they have a reference of job 342 here. It's for Joe's Contracting. If we looked in the comments section, we'd see that they're saying call this phone number when it's picked. And of course, the items will all be there for us to pick in the mobile device. So let's get started. Click on the drawer icon and then on Pick Order. And here we are in the main Pick Order screen. The first item is Sort By. Let's take a look in the info and see what that is. Select how you want the picking list sorted. Select Order to sort the picking list in the same sequence as the order. Select Location to sort the picking list on the item's physical location. Select Subdepartment to sort the picking list by subdepartment. Okay, well, we want to sort by location because we want our staff to pick the order in an orderly fashion. So let's select Location. Okay, now let's select the order we're going to pick. Click on the drop-down menu, pick order number 1. And a pop-up dialog shows us that we're loading order number 1. We're going to be sorting it by location. And it's asking us if we want to limit the quantity to the actual on hand in our computer. Yeah, we're doing concise inventory control. So there's no use having our staff chasing around looking for stock we don't have. So let's limit it by leaving that ticked. And let's click OK. Now, this fills in data from the actual order. There's a reference in the order, so it fills it in. If there wasn't information in the order, you could actually add a reference at this point. We'll back up for a second and look at the Save Order As. We can save the order as an invoice. If you save it as an invoice, it's going to be a suspended invoice. Or alternatively, we could save it as an order. If we save it as an order, it'll change the original order and it will include in that new order we create only the items that we've actually picked. So it actually adjusts the order if you use this. If we save it as an invoice, the original order will stay the same. So we're going to save it as a suspended invoice and carry on. Okay, let's look at the items we're going to pick. Click on Pick Items. It brings up our pick list. You can see here that all our items are in location with a section 200, fixture 16. The first one's bin 10, then bin 20, then bin 30. So we can just tap on or click on the first item and it brings up a dialog box, gives us a description of our item and asks us to scan to verify the item that we're going to pick. Well, I'm not going to scan because we're using a virtual machine, so we're just going to enter the number manually here. Oops, got the wrong one. Enter that. Click there. It automatically fills in the quantity that we're picking. If that's incorrect, we can backspace and clean that out, but that's what we want to pick, so we'll click OK. And you can see here the whole line turns blue. So let's click on the second item to pick and we'll verify that. I'll just enter that. There we go. And it says we should pick 4, but I'm going to only pick 2. So let's just delete that, add 2, and let's see what happens. There we go. The lines turn blue, but the last column is yellow. That means that the quantity of items that we picked does not match the item quantity that we're supposed to pick. So let's just fix that. And we'll go here to this and we'll change that back to 4. And now you can see we've picked these two lines in full, but this line we haven't picked at all. So let's go ahead and pick that. Like that. And it's just one, so we can just say okay. So now our complete list has been picked, and we now can go back to the main screen, view our list here, click on Save Picked Order, and we've saved our order to the database. Now we can go to the Quasar client and view the suspended invoice that was created. You can see it's got the customer, their address, the drills. Even if we look at the comments, you can see that those comments are carried forward, and it's added order picked Monday, December 13th. And you can see the references here and all the information. You now can tender it, call the customer, and get them over to pick up their product or ship it out as required. And that concludes our video on picking a customer order using your QuasarReach mobile device. Thank you for watching.